I fished through my scrap pile and put together this little cage. And I hoped that it would give me a space to grow these beets from seed to harvest. It's something that I haven't been able to accomplish for several seasons. Let's get these beets in the ground. I want to plant these beets in clusters of 3. Beets like to be clustered. A little bit of this all-purpose. A little bit of worm castings. 3 beets. Yep, in they go. Little castings on top. These little beets may not look like very much right now, but I'll show you these again in a few weeks and you'll see. These are going to give me greens all winter. There we go. It's done a great job of protecting the beets. I need to weed the carrots, the beets. I look back at the timestamp to see when I released the video where I built this and planted these beets. Y'all, it was 7 months ago. I may should have harvested already. I love the tops. The beets maybe would at this point. But I have been harvesting greens for salad and sauteing off of these tops for months and months. Seven months in the ground. And look at these leaves. They look pretty good. I'll just have to see if I can cut them with a knife. I'm glad to get something, but this wasn't about the harvest. Thanks to that little cage, I was able to grow those beets from seed to very soon to be plate. I've got the tops, got the stems, and I've got the beets. Even though this is a small harvest, it's enough to do 3 separate things that will actually last quite a while. I'm not a cooking show, so I'm not going to go into details, but this is the stems. I'm pickling them. Put a bunch of stuff in here. Bay leaf, the stems, garlic, a little carrot, caraway seeds, mustard seeds, peppercorns. And it's all suspended in brine. I used sea salt, 2 tablespoons of sea salt. I checked my math, I think it's around 34 grams to 1 quart, or a little less than a liter of water. As long as they're tender, they're good as salad greens. They can get a little tough. I think I'm going to make an egg salad to go with these. And take them for lunch this week. Pretty big bag. It's a lot of greens. And this is beet hummus. I'm going to grow a whole bunch more beets just because I want more of this. This is all that's left, a few leaves. These stems were too woody to eat. And underneath are the cooked tops. And this is the peel from all of the beets that I cooked. If you watch my channel, then you know exactly where this is going. If you're new here, welcome to the earthwormery. I haven't been inside since I added the wool blanket. That's interesting. The last time I opened it, I was hit in the face with the smell of the urine on the wool. I rinsed it, and I don't really smell anything at all. Now, I see little worms poking out. This box is not heavily populated yet. I just filled it a couple of weeks ago. I caught some earthworms out of my compost pile and put them in here. I don't compost with red wigglers anymore because they're invasive, first of all, and secondly, they don't survive being outside. They're meant to eat food, not soil. And I wanted worms that could make the transition into the garden. And so I chose earthworms. I'm pleased with the wool. I think they love it. Now it should start to break down. I don't know. It'll be interesting to watch and see. I'm new to wool. And I'm curious to see if eventually it will just become part of the box. I think the moisture is on point. Mainly I just wanted to show you the part about the beets. And the whole point is zero waste, you guys. Zero. I think this matters, my little beet experiment. And I know I'm not the only one. I like to think of it like a wave. That conventional farming with all of the chemicals and the disruption of the soil life, I like to imagine all of that is washed up. It's just not sustainable. And me with my beet garden and you with yours, we're the swell. Whatever is portrayed in the media across all time, nature is naturing. And that's where I'll be. Thanks for watching. See ya. I don't have a ton of greens right now because the garden isn't making a whole lot of waste yet. And the beets are about the first thing I've harvested other than snipping off tops for salad. But I have enough. This is one great big radish plant and a few weeds. Here we go again.